everybody. Happy Saturday and happy game day. That's right. We're starting stream bright and early this morning to make sure we have enough time to dive back into the Pokemon White Nuzlocke. Today, we're going to be getting badge number 3 before puck drop. That's right. My Ottawa Senators are back in the playoffs for the second year in a row, which as a fan is crazy to me. They haven't made the playoffs in back-to-back years in a very, very long time. So I'm very excited. The game starts in about 3 hours, which means we are going to play Pokemon right up till puck drop. It's going to be a great day. It's a double header. We got Pokemon, we got hockey. What more could I ask for, right? Oh, hi there, Senative. Hey, Euro. Hey, Bronny. Hey, Kirky. Good to see you all. Happy Saturday, everybody. Today is the first day of the NHL playoffs for any hockey fans in the chat. 16 teams battle it out for the Stanley Cup. There's a bunch of Canadian teams in the playoffs this year, which is always exciting. We've got Edmonton, we've got Ottawa, and we've got Montreal. Obviously, I want Ottawa to take it all the way, but I don't know if I ever told you guys this. My nan, my grandmother, she is almost 80 years old, and she is a huge Montreal Canadiens fan. So I feel like it's sacrilege for me to be both an Ottawa Senators fan and a Montreal Canadiens fan at the same time. But if the Sens can't take it, then I really want Montreal to take it for my nan. So either way, I hope it's a great couple weeks of hockey. Obviously, playoffs are the best time of year. It's when everything sort of ramps up in intensity. And I'm just super happy that my team made it to the playoffs because we went many, many years without making it to the playoffs. And last year we made it, but we did get eliminated in the first round. Hoping this year we can take that next step and at least make it to the second round. But I'm very happy. I'm been looking forward to this day all week. So today is an extra special one because, like I said, not only are we going to be here hanging out playing Pokemon, but then after that, hopefully I'll get a big hockey win to wrap this Saturday off with a big old bow. Bronny says, "Oh, when you mentioned Senators, I thought you had to go vote." Yeah, so my favorite hockey team is called the Ottawa Senators. That's the confusion. Hey, Meerkat!
Happy 8 years, Tiff Spina Love.
8 years, dude. What? No way. 96 months from the first Meerkat. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, my friend. That is so awesome. I appreciate your support. It's good to see you today. Enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, your ad-free viewing. Happy Saturday. Hi, Kev. How are you today? Hope everybody's weekend's off to a great start. The Wings aren't there again, so yet again, I'm rooting for any Canadian team, so we'll start with the Sens. Thank you, Euro. Yes, at least Florida can't win it again this year, exactly. So we will, at the very least, have a new champion, which is good. It's nice to switch things up. There's obviously 32 fan bases who are desperate for a chance to hoist that Stanley Cup, and Florida got it 2 years in a row, and before that Tampa Bay got it 2 years in a row, so hopefully we can bring the cup back up north. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good year for me in terms of my sports teams. My Toronto Blue Jays made it to the World Series in the fall. My New England Patriots made it to the Super Bowl in the winter, and now my Ottawa Senators and my Toronto Raptors have both made the playoffs. So although none of them have been able to pull it off, my Blue Jays weren't able to win, my Patriots weren't able to win, I can't deny that I'm a very blessed sports fan right now because it feels like all my teams are doing really well, which is really nice because for the last couple of years, all my teams were doing really bad. This is the first year the Raptors have made the playoffs in 4 years. It was the first time the Blue Jays had made the playoffs in many years. Yeah, so no matter what happens, I'm just trying to enjoy this moment because I remember what it was like when none of my teams were making the playoffs. So anyway, that's my sports spiel for today. But welcome back to our Pokemon White Nuzlocke, everybody. As you can see here, we are about 10 hours into the Nuzlocke now. Today is our 4th stream. And today we are going to hopefully be getting the 3rd gym badge. When we ended off last time, we ended off in Castelia City, which is the main city for the Unova region. It is based off of Manhattan, actually, so it's a really big, bustling city. And it is home to the 3rd gym, which, if I understand correctly, is a grass-type gym. Luckily for us, we did have a new encounter at the very end of our last stream, and we picked up another fire type. So we've got 2 fire types on our team right now. So hopefully the third gym will go good. I mean, God knows I should just stop talking because we know a Nuzlocke is a roller coaster and anything can happen at any moment. But I'm feeling okay. We'll double check our team and everything. We did a bunch of training on our last stream. I think we're in a really good spot. So hopefully we can start today's stream off with a dub and we can go get that third gym badge. So without further ado, let's load in here. We're not going to launch any of the Sea Gear stuff and we're just going to get right to it. Alright, it's winter. I don't know when the game turns to spring. I'm pretty sure the winter is based off the real world calendar. Today is April 18th and it still says winter, so maybe I'm wrong in saying that. I don't know. Apparently it's still winter in the Unova region, but anyway. Here is our team for anybody who needs to get up to speed. Hey, TS!
Do any senators wear the number 86?
That's a good question. Jake Sanderson is number 85. I know that off the top of my head. Is there a number 86? I don't know if there is. No. Unfortunately, no one wears number 86. But, like I said, Jake Sanderson, who is one of the best players on our team, does wear number 85, so we'll take it. Holy moly, we got some big resubs today. First it was Meerkat with the 96 months, now it's TS with 86 months. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Happy Saturday. It's good to see you. Enjoy your sub badge, ad-free viewing, emotes, all the good stuff. Happy game day. And welcome back to the Pokemon White Nuzlocke. You arrived just in time, and I think you might have a pizza in hand. Love that for you. We're gonna go through our team here for everyone who needs a refresher. So, first up we have Herdier, the level 24 Herdier named Puppuccino, I should say. Herdier is really close to leveling up. He's only 89 experience points from level 25, so we definitely want to make sure we hit 25 before we go to the gym. Then we have Tina, the level 24 Audino. Then we have Flambe, the level 21 Panseer. And Darumaka, the level 18 newest addition to our team. This is Bean Boozle. So as you can see, actually everybody is really close to leveling up. Puppuccino's 89 experience points away, Tina's 318, Flambe's 146, and Bean Boozle's 31. So what we're gonna do is, before we head to the gym, we're gonna head back out on, I believe it's Route 4, and we're gonna do some last minute training and make sure everybody levels up at least one more time. But I think we should be right there in terms of the level range for the gym. And as I mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the gym is actually grass type, meaning we should have a decent advantage with Flambe and Bean Boozle. My mom threw some money at me to get delivery today. I did one better and got a buy two, get one free deal. Hell yeah! Shout out TS Mom! Well, I'm glad that you've got some yummy food in hand, so you can sit back, relax, and hopefully watch another great stream. Obviously, after our second stream of the Nuzlocke series, I was feeling a little demoralized. We had lost a lot of Pokemon. But after our last stream, I'm feeling a little bit better. We had no further losses. We sort of solidified the team, leveled everybody up, so I'm feeling pretty good. Not too good. I'm not gonna get too big for my britches or anything like that, but I certainly feel like we're in a better place. And hopefully those good vibes will continue today. Also, holy crap, Meerkat, you're on a 60 stream watch streak? Holy crap, dude. First the 96 month resub and now the 60 stream watch streak. You're on fire. Thank you so much for all your support. You know, I love having you here and I appreciate it. It's good to see everybody. I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. And we're gonna have some fun today. The Pokemon White Nuzlocke run is ongoing. We did, however, bid farewell to Derp Burb, Meatball, Stinky, Asha, and Blompus on their voyage to the great beyond. That is right. We have lost some soldiers, but we're still fighting. Alright, Bean Boozle just leveled up, and Bean Boozle can learn Facade, an attack move that doubles its power if the user is poison burned or has paralysis. Plus, it's a decently strong move at baseline. That's better than Rage, for sure. Let's get Facade. You were meant to have a sauna night with your brother and Dur, but those plans fell through. Well, I'm happy to be your backup plans, and hopefully you guys can reschedule for some point in the future. We are getting started a little bit earlier than usual today, so I know it's a little earlier for you folks on the other side of the pond. I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but hopefully it's a good thing. Regardless, thank you for being here. Euro says, I have no work today and it's WrestleMania weekend, so it should be a good time. Ooh, love that for you. Alright, so we've both got some sports content to watch today. That's great. Okay, Scraggy is a fighting type, so we don't want Puppuccino in here. We'll send in Flambe. You're looking to redo next weekend? Excellent. It's called If You Miss a Stream, just throw on the VOD in the next 24 hours. It's really easy if you have a PC. You can do that while you're doing other things. Oh, does that count towards the watch streak? Today I learned. I didn't realize if you watched the VOD within 24 hours of the stream, it counted towards your streak. Look at Meerkat game in the system. Awesome. Well, there you have it. Meerkat's streaking in chat. Is that against the TOS? Goddamn sandstorm. Alright, this Scraggy's not going down without a fight, that's for sure. That's what we have super potions for. Also, Kirky, I don't think I said hello to you, and I apologize for that. Hello, Kirky. Kirky said, Tiff, what's this about you not playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on stream? I mean, this is a new development. Bronny and E9 were in the Discord talking about how I should play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on stream. Is that something you guys would be interested in watching? I mean, I feel like I should play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 before I play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hey, Puppuccino grew to level 25. Love that for us. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stream when? I mean, it's gotten fantastic reviews, and God knows I love an open world RPG, so realistically, it should be right up my alley. Like I said, I'm one of those people where if there's a game prior, like I can't just jump into the sequel before I play the prequel, so I feel like we would have to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 first. I wasn't sold on the first game. That's what I've heard, is that the first game was more like mixed, and then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has just been like globally praised. So it seems like they've really upped their game for the second one. Woo! Oh no! Remember how I talked about today was gonna be a good day? What a way to start. We're not even 20 minutes in. The sandstorm is technically what killed Flambe there. Flambe would have survived that with 1 HP. God damn it! Like, I don't even... We were in green HP. Huh. Huh. Well, I'll crack open this Henry Weston in honor of our most hated boy. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, but if anybody had to die, no offense, Flambe, I'm not the saddest. It was you. The worst part is that happened immediately before the grass type gym, which is not ideal. Which means we're definitely gonna have to level up Bean Boozle a bit more now, and Bean Boozle's gonna have to solo the gym. Because yeah, we are desperate. So much, I feel like I've had so much bad luck on this run. It's not even that I'm using type disadvantaged Pokemon. Like, this is very similar to how Asha died. Asha had full health and was hit by a takedown and had a one-hit KO. It's just like, what? Flambe was 4 levels higher than Scraggy. It wasn't a super effective move, but he still basically died in one hit. That's crazy. Wow, okay, the good vibes of the stream have changed immediately. And then there were 3. And then there were 3. We were just about to evolve Flambe, too. I was waiting for Flambe to get to level 22, and then I was gonna evolve him. I'm a little bit lost for words right now. That felt like it came out of nowhere. Okay, let's go have a quick funeral, I guess. I mean, again, trying to make positive of the situation. We weren't looking to kill anyone today, but if someone had to die, you know, Flambe wasn't the worst option. I just can't believe the circumstances that brought it about. A random wild Pokemon encounter, 4 levels lower than he was. No type advantage. Basically a one-hit KO. That's crazy. Hey! We just lost a soldier. Yeah, so. Great start. Great start, thank you. I mean, we've been talking since the very beginning of the game about how crappy Pansear's stats are, and I guess that just played out front and center. Pansear has no defense, and so you saw what happened. Alright. This is death number what? How many Pokemon have we lost now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Pokemon number 6. 6. Farewell, Flambe. On the bright side, we do have Darumaka. So now this changes our plans a little bit, because I was hoping we were going to go into the next gym with 2 Fire-type Pokemon. We're only going to go in with 1 now, which means we obviously need to do a lot of grinding on Bean Boozle. So Bean Boozle was currently holding the experience share. I'm going to replace that with the scope lens that Pansear was using. We're gonna put Bean Boozle in the first position to get as much experience points as we can, and we're gonna go grind Bean Boozle up to level 25. If someone wouldn't mind, could someone confirm what the level range is for the gym leader coming up? I've been assuming, and you know what they say about assuming, that it's gonna be in the 22 to 24 range, but confirmation of that would be fantastic. Castelia City, yes. Oh, 6. For some reason, I thought this was starting in double digits, so not as bad as I thought. Hey. That makes me feel a little better, Bronny. No, we've lost 6 Pokemon in our 10 hours of gameplay, so we're not quite at a loss per hour. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, maybe what we learned here is we don't bother fighting Scraggies, because good god. That guy kicked my butt. Maybe we avoid Scraggies. We'll see. Either way, time for another grinding montage. It's mostly 20s and 21s in the Castelia City gym, and a singular 23. Oh, okay. So not even as bad as I thought. So if we get Bean Boozle a couple levels, it should hopefully be alright. Can't believe, as well, that Flambe would have survived if not for the friggin' sandstorm. That was just the icing on the cake. Bean Boozle will learn Fire Punch at 22. Okay, so at the very least, we're gonna get Bean Boozle to level 22. I mean, we could probably, once we get Bean Boozle to 22 off of wild Pokemon, what I'll probably do is actually move into the gym at that point, just because you get better experience points from the trainers, so we'll get his last couple of levels fighting trainers in the gym. So, let's sit back, relax, and hopefully not lose any more Pokemon. during our trading montage. This was supposed to be a nice, easy start to the stream today, but anyhow, here we are. Here we are. But yeah, before Flambe died, we were talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ronnie says, it's not bad, but it's a very mid-game that has weird combat and realism features. The story seemed okay, though, before I gave up. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 is janky. Okay. Was this one of the cases where I skip the first game and I go straight to the second? I don't know if I can do that. Especially if the story continues between games. I don't know. I don't know. Of course, we're only running into Sandiles now, which are not ideal for Lil Bean Boozle, but that's okay. We'll get Tina to get some experience points as well. And then there were 3. Tina, Puppuccino, Bean Boozle. The ultimate trio. Lana just texted me. Not sure if I unplugged the curler, she says. Alright, let me finish this battle and I'll check. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Curler unplugged. Holy Sandiles. There's so many of them. This is another reason why as soon as Bean Boozle hits 22, I would rather move into the gym to train, because the Pokemon out here aren't necessarily the best for training up Bean Boozle. Obviously, Sandile is not someone we want Bean Boozle to go up against. And then we saw what happened the last Scraggy we fought, so really the options are rather limited. Another curler incident? No, we stopped any potential curler incidents from occurring. Playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 might be worth it for the story. Also, the setting vibes in the first one were done very well. It all felt like the year and area it's set in. I mean, the game came out a while ago now, too. I can only imagine that there are some good quality of life mods that I could install if we're playing on PC to make the experience maybe a bit less jank. I don't know, something to consider. Obviously, my attention is focused solely on Pokemon right now, but once we're done, we can look ahead at other possible games and see what everyone wants to watch. Jellybean versus Jellybean, and my Jellybean won. If we could just come across a bunch of other Darumakas and I could just headbutt them to death, that would be fantastic. That would be the ideal way I'd like to train. Headbutting Jellybeans to death. There we go. Alright, the game's listening to me now. It figured it needs to throw me a bone after the bullshit it pulled a couple of minutes ago. Your jelly bean is birthday cake flavor. Theirs is dishwater. What a good way to put it. I remember on our last stream when I got Bean Boozle as my encounter, I was a little bit disappointed. Out of the 3 potential Pokemon on this route, Sandile, Scraggy, and Darumaka, I wanted Darumaka the least, and the reason for that was because we already had a Fire-type Pokemon on our team. But clearly, everything happens for a reason, and we needed a Fire-type Pokemon going into the next gym, so I am no longer sad about Bean Boozle being on our team. That's for sure. Hey, Squirrely, how are you? Happy Saturday! Welcome back to the Pokemon Nuzlocke run. The fates weave in mysterious ways. Yeah, seriously. I don't like how much damage this Darumaka is doing. Use some potions. Happy Catterday, you beautiful fluffy butts. Why, thank you, Squirrely. Happy Catterday to you as well, my friend. We are in the middle of a bit of a training montage here, trying to train up our Pokemon to a good level before we tackle the next gym. Our goalpost, if you will, is I want to get Bean Boozle to level 22. Get Puppuccino and Tina up a couple levels as well. That would be nice. I actually think Tina is pretty close to a level up. Yeah, she is, so. That's good. Ah. Well, secret power it is, then. That'll do, donkey. Inching Tina a little bit closer. What sort of creature would you guys say Darumaka is? Like, is it a chicken? I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. It kind of looks like it has chicken feet and, like, feathers, but I don't know. I don't know what Darumaka is. I'm open to suggestions on that one. He's probably chicken flavored. It's called a Zen charm Pokemon, so it's probably just a spin on an IRL charm of some kind. You're probably right there, yeah. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Some sort of charm. Will that get Tina to level 25? Yeah! Ding ding ding! GG's, Tina. GG's. Tina wants to learn entrainment? What the heck is entrainment? I've never seen this move in my life. The user dances with an odd rhythm that compels the target to mimic it, making the target's ability the same as the user's. That is a very niche move. That is only helpful in very specific niche situations, so it's gonna be a no for me. Alright, GG's, Tina. Running around in the sand. Darumaka the Jelly Bean versus Darumaka the Jelly Bean! Yeah, I know its official description is a Zen Charm Pokemon, but let's be real, this thing's a Jelly Bean. This thing is a goddamn Jelly Bean. Nice. Alright, let's head back to the Pokemon Center. Heal up, and I also need to buy some more potions. Castelia City. Bulbapedia says it's based on a Daruma doll, and it's fire type because in Japan there's a Daruma burning ceremony around New Year's. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it does have some lore, some backstory. Well, there you go. Today I learned it's not a chicken. It is not a chicken. Although it may still be chicken flavored. Alright, now I gotta buy some potions. We're gonna buy a bunch of super potions. 10. And a bunch of regular potions. Also 10. Alright. That should do it. Back out to Route 4. Luckily, it appears that all roads lead to Central Park, so it doesn't matter which one you take. Just take one and head north, and you'll end up where you need to go. They somehow made New York City very easy to navigate in this game, and I think that's the most impressive thing you could do. Central Park equals Rome. Yes. All roads lead there. Alright. Time for some Jelly Bean on Jelly Bean violence. Oh, missed with headbutt. Come on, my dude. Try it again. There we go. Manhattan is, at least in theory, dead simple to navigate. It's a grid with numbered streets. It's a whole other question whether you can get anywhere within a human lifetime, though. Yeah, that's a good point. That's actually a great point. New York City is theoretically decently easy to navigate, and maybe that's why it translates to being easy to navigate in a video game when there's no human factors involved, because I think that's what makes navigation in Manhattan the most difficult thing. Alrighty, since it's a Sandile, we're bringing in Tina. Tina with her grass knot is our Sandile counter. Glad I took the time to teach her this. It was a TM that we got randomly a few streams back, and I was like, I don't know if we'll use this, but I'll give it to Tina. I'm glad we did, because it has come in handy on this route specifically. Countering these little alligators. Yes, Tina! Go first, girl. You got it. Nice. Unfortunately, Tina being level 25, she is basically no longer receiving experience points from these wild Pokemon that are in their teams, so... The viability of training on Route 4 is starting to decrease due to the level differential, but Beanboozle is the one that we're here to train, so... It's fine. Send in Puppuccino for this one. Alright, let's try... Oh, will Rock Smash be very effective against Sandile? Yes! Super effective and a critical hit, so yes, very effective. Note to self, Puppuccino is also a Sandile counter. We'll take that. Tangentially related to the IRL NHL, my PS2 NHL 04 Dynasty has entered its 7th playoffs. I fully intend to keep my 100% win rate up. That is an amazing dynasty that you have built in NHL 04, and I appreciate it so much because NHL 04 was like the game that I put all my time into when I was a kid. That was the game that made me a Sens fan and made me a hockey fan. That's awesome. So I love that you're continuing to keep up with the dynasty. My custom star player had a cold regular season and didn't even crack 400 points. That's crazy. Oh man, I can't believe you didn't even crack 400 points this season. What a disappointment you are. Oh man. For any non-hockey or NHL fans in the chat who are not maybe getting that reference, for comparison, the player with the highest amount of points this season had 138, I think I saw Connor McDavid had. So 400 is more than double what, you know, the best players in the league actually get, for reference. Gosh darn it, Beanboozle keeps missing with his headbutt. We might have to switch things up. Hey, there we go. Beanboozle level 21. One more level and we're heading to the gym. Top everyone up a little bit with these potions. Sounds like how I used to cheat in Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. What is Speedball? My mind immediately jumps to pinball, but I don't know if that's right. Alright, my headbutt's been missing quite a bit, so let's try Facade. There we go. Honestly, my favorite part about Darumaka is the fact that it can retract its arms and legs and literally turn into a jelly bean. Because, like, looking at him like that, I'm like, that's kind of a dumb-looking Pokemon. But then it retracts its limbs, and I'm like, okay, no, I kind of like this thing. The second it loses its limbs and enters its jelly bean form, I like this thing a lot more. Does Darumaka evolve? I'm actually not sure. Wow, one hit KO. GG's. We'll take it. He does evolve. Okay. I can't picture his evolution in my head, so I'll leave it to be a little bit of a surprise, I guess, what he looks like. I won't look him up. Goof turns into a goofball. Speedball is basically handball in the future, very mighty with a solid metal ball. I think there's a new one in early access, but the first two were early 90s. Oh, cool. Cool. What's everyone been playing as of late? Bronny, I saw you've been making some good progress in Death Stranding 2, so hope you're still enjoying that experience so far. I think I mentioned to you guys previously, I've been playing a lot of Crimson Desert, really enjoying it. It's been fantastic. The more I play it, the more I like it. The more the game opens up, the more you sort of understand its rather complex systems and controls. I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually going to Toronto tomorrow. I think I mentioned this to you guys. There will be no Pokémon Monday this week because unfortunately I'm going to Toronto for a work conference. But the beauty of that is I do have a long flight. It is about 4 hours from here to Toronto, so I am going to load up my Steam Deck and I'm going to get started on Mugenics. That's a game that I've wanted to play for a while now. I haven't had the opportunity to do so, and I figured what better way to kill 4 hours on a plane than by starting a new video game. So I'll be bringing my Steam Deck with me and doing the very professional lawyer activity that is playing a cat breeding simulator en route to a legal conference. So I'm excited to start that tomorrow. Yay, travel! Boo, work! And the worst part is, next week, it is supposed to be, the weather here in Calgary is supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be 20 degrees on Monday, and in Toronto, it's supposed to be 4 degrees, so... I'm a little sad that I'm literally flying away from the nice weather, but anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm very much enjoying making the roads and monorails in Death Stranding 2. The main story is getting in the way. I understand that completely. I remember the absolute thrill of laying down a section of monorail track, so you don't have to explain that one to me. But yeah, I will be gone basically all week next week, so we'll be back again next Saturday for our next Nuzlocke stream. Just FYI, no weekday streams next week because I will be out of town. We'll be back again next weekend. Alright, let's buff up Puppuccino a little bit. Bean Boozle's getting close to 22 now. A couple more encounters. Hey Riz, I hope the out-of-town trip goes well. Thank you. Yeah, we do a yearly conference in Toronto, and we picked Toronto for 2 reasons. A, it's kind of the midpoint of the country, and B, most of our... So I work with an insurance company, and we're national, coast to coast here in Canada. So we have offices from Vancouver to St. John's. So every year we do our conference in Toronto, because again, it's kind of a midpoint for everyone traveling. And also we have the most offices in the province of Ontario. It's the most populated province in Canada, so it just makes sense that all the outsiders go to Ontario. So this has become basically an annual thing. I go and do a week of professional development and learning and networking and all those other buzzwords in Toronto, so I'm sure it'll be fun. The best part is usually, you know, in the evenings after the conference, we do head out for a little bit of a social and have a drink or two, and so that should be fun. A good old buzzword convention, yes, exactly. Bean Boozle, you cannot hit a single time, so I thought Bean Boozle might be able to handle fighting that Sandile because there was a 5-level differential. Clearly that wasn't the case. Bean Boozle could not lay hands on Sandile, so... In comes Puppuccino. Pulled up the PS2 to look at some statistics. The aforementioned star has 2,552 points in 7 seasons of play. Holy crap. Wayne Gretzky, who? Wayne Gretzky, who? My god. That's crazy. Abby's showering at the moment, but I know they would want to say hi. Will please pass along my hi to Abby when they emerge from the shower, fully cleansed. I hope you guys are having a nice weekend, Riz. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Saturday. As you can see, we are back in the world of Pokemon, continuing our Pokemon White Nuzlocke run. Hoping to head to the gym shortly for our 3rd gym badge. I'm trying to get Bean Boozle here to level 22, and then we're gonna head to the gym, so that should be soon enough. Please go shout hi at Abby mid-shower. I mean, you could do that too, if you want to scare the crap out of him. That'll work. Thank you. They have to work this weekend, and I'm taking the weekend to obliterate the apartment. I'm reorganizing things, which means I've created a huge fucking mess that I have to rectify this weekend. That's the worst part about reorganization and deep cleaning, is that it basically... it gets worse before it gets better, if you will. So, I feel that. But I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end, once everything's nice and tidy and organized. Spring cleaning. Yeah, we're sort of waiting for the weather to warm up here before we do our sort of annual spring cleaning as well. We got a dump of snow on Wednesday. We got like 25 centimeters of snow. I was like, what? I thought it was summer. Apparently not. Or spring, not summer. But as I mentioned, the weather is supposed to be so nice here next week, so we'll probably get to our spring cleaning soon enough. We really need to clean our car. I feel like that's priority number 1 after a full winter. The car definitely needs a little TLC, but yeah, we will get to our spring cleaning soon enough, hopefully. Anyway, insisting on playing each game manually means I score an average of 10+ goals a game. I love how you've just completely broke the system, TS. Yeah, we have a second closet connected to their office that we've been using as a storage/pantry, and it was a dumping grounds while we were getting things sorted. But now that I've built some shelves, we've got books and games off the floor, so now I'm making the pantry throw up by removing everything out of it and then reorganizing from scratch. So it's an ordeal, but it'll be way better in the long run. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a case of short-term pain equals long-term gain. I get that. Also, Riz on the 3-stream watch streak. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the support. It's good to see you today. So good to see everybody. I hope everybody's having a nice Saturday. I started stream obviously much earlier than I normally do because, as you can see, it is a big day. My Ottawa Senators are in the playoffs, and puck drop for Game 1 starts in about 2 hours from now, so I wanted to make sure I got up bright and early so we could get a stream in and I could watch the game at the same time. Best of both worlds. So we're going to stream right up till puck drop at 1 o'clock my time, which is just over 2 hours from now. And hopefully we'll get a dub here in Pokemon White today, and then we'll get a dub on the ice as well, and it'll be the perfect Saturday. That's what I'm hoping for. I did the rough math recently, and I probably spent around 400 hours on this campaign over the last 8 or 9 years. That is dedication. I love that. I love the dedication to the cause. That might get Bean Boozled to 22. Yeah, baby, let's go. Alright, so Bean Boozled wants to learn Fire Punch. We definitely want Bean Boozled to learn Fire Punch. The question is, what moves did we get rid of? Fire Fang is 65-95. Oh, Fire Punch is way better. It has better accuracy, it has better power, and it still might leave the target with a burn. So I'm going to replace, or should I just replace Headbutt or Facade and have 2 fire moves? I mean, Headbutt and Facade both have the same power. Facade has the ability to double up on that, though. But Headbutt has the option to make the target flinch. I think I'm gonna get rid of Fire Fang for Fire Punch. I feel like we just won't use Fire Fang if we have Fire Punch, so... I'm gonna do that. Alright. Perfect. So now we're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center one last time to heal up. And then we're gonna head to the gym. Of course, we won't be fighting the gym leader right away. As per Pokemon tradition, we will have to battle our way through some other trainers first. So Bean Boozled should get another level or two, hopefully, through those encounters. And then hopefully we'll be all set and ready for the gym leader. I don't know, we'll find out. I feel pretty confident about it. But God knows, anything can change at any time in a Pokemon Nuzlocke, as we know, so... I will temper my confidence a little bit. Lest my hubris be our downfall. Alright, Nurse Joy, top me up. Speaking of topping things up, I'm also going to top up my potion supply. Grab some more regular potions. And grab some more super potions. Alrighty-roo! Off to the gym. Now, I need to figure out which street the gym is. I think it's the one all the way to the left. Let me see. I think it's this one over here. These street signs aren't very helpful. Yeah, there it is. We haven't even been in here yet. Oh! Hey, Tallara, I just challenged the gym leader, Berg. He's a seasoned gym leader. He made me work for that gym badge. But for me, bug-type Pokemon aren't much of a challenge. Oh, it's not a grass-type gym. It's a bug-type gym. I mean, doesn't really matter either way, but good to know. I'm gonna keep winning like this against all of the Unova region's gym leaders. Then I'll head for the Pokemon League and outperform the champion. If I do that, everyone will admit what a strong trainer I am. That'll make me feel truly alive. Okay, Karen. Good luck with that. Aha! You're the one who fought Team Plasma in Pinwheel Forest. If I remember, your name is Tallara. Come to challenge the gym, I suppose? Aw, sorry, but could you wait a bit? I was informed that Team Plasma has shown up. In fact, come with me. I'm going to the dock at Prime Pier. Oh, what? Okay. I guess we're not challenging the gym right now. First, I gotta deal with some Team Plasma bullshit. Hi, Richter! I can't believe we got walkable cities in Pokemon and not in this fuck-ass country. Okay, where did Bird go? Not to this one. There's a bunch of piers here. I guess I'll have to check them all. There's a good number of bug, grass, dual types in the gym. Yeah, that makes sense. They'll immolate if Mr. Boozle looks at them funny. That's the plan, if I can find Berg. Jeez Louise. Dude, where did you go? Ah. Come on, this way. Team Plasma. They took this young lady's Pokemon. Tallara, is there anything we can do? My Mona. Team Plasma took it. I heard this lady scream and ran after the thief as fast as I could, but this city is so big and so crowded, I'm afraid I lost them. Iris, you did everything you could. But that's so bad! Taking people's Pokemon is really bad, because it's really nice when people in Pokemon are together. They each have something the other doesn't, and they help each other. Iris. Agreed. No fear. We'll get that Pokemon back. Right, Tallara? Having said that, finding a person or a Pokemon here in Castelia City will be like finding a needle in a haystack. Not if they come right to us. That makes my life easier. I spy a gym leader? Last time went so well, I thought I'd grab another Pokemon. Rethinking. I need to get out of here. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Tallara, let's go! Iris, you stay by that young lady's side. Let's go! I'm gonna be Bianca's bodyguard, so you go after those bad guys, okay? Sounds good. I've kicked a lot of Team Plasma ass in the past. So I'm sure today will be no different. The question is, though, is where the hell did they go? Was I supposed to go there? Hello, did you see anybody? Working women are beautiful and battling Pokemon are wonderful. I mean, I don't disagree, but that's not helpful. Literally, where did they go? Oh, here. That way. Uh-huh. There, heading toward the gym? See you later, Meerkat. Have a great rest of your day. This is definitely the place. No one's here, not a soul. No other Team Plasma members nor any of the 7 sages are inside. If you think I'm lying, why don't we have a little battle and find out? Sure. I had a thought. I'll take care of this weak-looking runt, so you can show off by handling that tough-looking guy over there. Oh, please. Tallara, I'll leave that one to you. Alright, well, good to know Team Plasma are also terrible liars. I never played a ton of Black and White when it came out because I never got on with it, but I did always love this city. Yeah, I also never played a ton of this game. Riz, I did play it when it came out, but I only played it once, and it wasn't one that ever really sort of stuck with me, I guess, so it's nice to revisit it here during this Nuzlocke. You're not even gonna battle with Pokemon, you'll just start throwing hands. Honestly, I'm down. This is supposed to be New York City, after all. When in New York, sucker punch. But instead, I'm gonna have Tina take out their little alligator. That works too. What do you got for me? Another Sandile. Do you just have all Sandiles? Let me guess. Yes? That's always the bad guy team logic. The more of this one Pokemon I have, the better it'll work out for me. Shocking news, it never works out very well for them. Down goes another Sandile. And down goes the Grunt. Come on, seriously? All I did was take away people's Pokemon. Yeah, that's all. This is bad. Bad. Bad for Team Plasma, or Plasbad for short. It's in my best interest to go report to the 7 Sages right now. I thought you said they weren't in there. Phew, we got lost. Even with directions from the X-Transceiver, I couldn't figure it out. Team Plasma's inside. The stolen Pokemon may be in there as well. Okay, I'm going in. Okay, this time I'll join the fight. Come on, Bianca, you too. Wait! Tallara, you come too! Yeah, I did not remember that we had to do this whole Team Plasma storyline before we could tackle the gym. This is new. My word, if it isn't the gym leader Berg. So, what would you say is the guiding principle of Team Plasma anyway? Take what you want from people? I thought it would be amusing to prepare a hideout right in front of a Pokemon gym, but we were detected more quickly than I imagined. Indeed. No matter, we already have an exceptional base of operations. Is everyone familiar with the legend of the founding of the Unova region? I am. It's the white dragon-type Pokemon, right? The truth is this. The white dragon appeared before a hero who sought the true way to knit together a world full of many warring people. This white dragon-type Pokemon shared its knowledge and bared its fangs at those who stood against it. Together, the power of this Pokemon and the hero brought unity to the hearts of everyone in the land. And that is how Unova was created. We shall bring back the hero and that Pokemon to Unova once again. If we can win people's hearts and minds, we can easily create the world that I mean Team Plasma, desires. Here in Castelia, we have a lot of different kinds of people. Everyone's ways of thinking and lifestyles are very different. Honestly, there's something about what you're saying I don't quite understand. Yes? What is it? One thing we all have in common is that we all care a lot about Pokemon. even people meeting for the first time can talk about Pokemon. Talk or battle or trade. Remember your speech at Accumula Town? You were responsible for leading me to rethink my relationship with Pokemon. For that, I thank you. At that time, I made a promise. I swore to myself that I would dedicate myself to Pokemon even more strongly. What you guys are doing. Aren't you going to strengthen the bond between people and Pokemon even more? You are quite hard to figure out. A little more intelligent than I'd expected. I am fond of intelligent people, you see. You'll enjoy hearing about this. From every corner of the world, I've gathered knowledgeable people for our king's benefit. You could call them the Seven Sages. Very well, we will submit to your opinion and be on our way. That girl over there. Return her Pokemon! Thank you. Money, I'm so glad to see you again. Bianca, why are you thanking them? They take people's precious Pokemon. It's just, I'm so happy that my mana is safe. The friendship between Pokemon and people can be very touching, but in order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will revive the legend of Unova and win the hearts and minds of everyone. Farewell. What are you doing? Why are you letting them get away? What do we do if anything's happened to the other stolen Pokemon? It's okay. Thank you, Iris. No one was hurt. More than anything, I got my darling Pokemon back again. Okay, if you're happy. What is everyone planning to do now? Oh, it would be sensational to look around Castelia City, but... Don't worry, I'll keep on being your bodyguard. Iris. That's great. Iris is a dazzling Pokemon trainer, but maybe not at home in the big city yet. So, a little give and take, huh? People in Pokemon need to help each other out. Also, thanks for looking for the Pokemon. Here, this is for you. Not a Yache berry? Yache berry? Thanks. See ya! What? Wait! Well then, Tallara, I'll be waiting in the gym. Alrighty, now that all that exposition is over with, I guess we can go, fight the next gym. We also got ourselves a smoke ball. Alright, we may as well run back to the Pokemon Center one more time. Just make sure we're all topped up and healed up, and then we can finally head to the gym. Like I said, I did not remember all that Team Plasma side story. I mean, it was only one battle, just a lot of dialogue we had to wade through, so it was really no big deal, but... Nothing wrong with going to see our favorite nurse one last time. Alright. Healed up and ready to go. Finally, it's time for gym number 3. This is a bug-type gym. We do have a fire-type Pokemon, being Boozle the Darumaka. So I'm really hoping this guy is going to be able to basically lead us right through this gym. Right in the level range that we need to be. So, yeah, I'm hoping this all goes to plan. God knows it won't, but, you know, I'm hoping that it will. Alright, here we are. What do you think of Castelia City? I bet, with all the bustling people, you started feeling worn down on your way to the gym. Never mind, this'll help. Take it. Oh, thank you for the fresh water. Gotta stay hydrated, H2O. The theme of this gym is walking through walls. At first glance, these funny honey walls may look impassable or even impossible. If you try hard, it'll work out, so I say. But if it doesn't, here's a sweet tip. Step on the switches on the floor. Oh, okay, we're in Winnie the Pooh's wet dream, apparently. This entire gym is just made of honey that we need to burst through? Who designed this? Okay. Cool. I think we're literally in a giant honeycomb with clowns. Battles in the Castelia gym are beautiful. They're pure art. We're in Winnie the Pooh land. Like, what? Why are we being challenged by Harlequin Jack inside Winnie the Pooh land? I mean, it is the grass type gym. I guess everyone's a little high, maybe. That's where the concept for this came from. A fever dream, if you will. Nice! One fire punch was all it took. Let's go, Bean Boozle. Next up is Venipede. We're just gonna keep fire punching all of these creatures. You use Screech. I use Fire Punch. Fire Punch was better. Bye-bye, Venipede. Alright, easy. 2 punches, 2 wins. Falling beautifully. This is also an art. If you step on 2 switches, 2 lamps will light up and a gate will open. This is also an art. My god, this guy's obsessed with art. Okay. Here's the next switch. Which opens the next gate, and now we've got to burst through another wall o' honey. Alright. Before we go, we'll use a little potion just to top up Bean Boozle's health. And away we go. Imagine how sticky it has to be to burst through a wall of honey. I hate that. When you step on the switch, the one that pops out is moi. On that note, have a battle with moi. Not sure why we're now fighting with French clowns, but anyway. Next up is Harlequin Carey. I'm ready to punch this guy's Pokemon too. We said we were gonna throw hands out on the street, because, you know, it's New York City after all. And Bean Boozle took that seriously. Nice, we're getting some good experience points. Ooh, a Dwebble? Wait, what the heck? A random rock water Pokemon? I think that's Dwebble's type. Either way, I don't want Bean Boozle in here, so, Puppuccino, do your thing. It didn't register what Dwebble was until I saw it. Otherwise, I would have swapped out Bean Boozle when they offered it to me. Oh, he's Rock Bug. Okay. Not water. Even still. We don't want Rock going up against Fire. I punch your Pokemon! We don't want to get rocked. Yes, exactly. Alright, there we go. Nice! Bean Boozle grew level 23, and we defeated Harlequin Carey. I wasn't hiding under the floor just to lose. What were you doing under there, then, my guy? Hiding makes battle instincts dull, you know? Then why are you hiding? Okay, anyway, whatever. Carey's down. Heal up Puppuccino, and I will step on some of these buttons. Button here. And button here. Is it just me, or does that seem like a dead end? Step on this button first. Burst through this honey wall. Pop! Another one. Yeah! Thank you for going to the trouble of calling me out! I'll channel my gratitude into my Pokemon's moves and make sure it gets to you. I love the enthusiasm, sir. Who are you? Harlequin Rick! We've only got the one Pokemon. The one lettuce-wrapped caterpillar for me to have for lunch. One hit KO, love to see it. Bye-bye, Rick. I was defeated by your strong spirit. You seem unfazed by anything. Not with Bean Boozle on my side and all of you guys having bug grass types, which means my fire punch is 4 times as effective. If you hadn't stepped on that switch, I'd still be stuck hidden away. That's right, bug gym trainers like to be bugged. Wait, so are you saying you're stuck under the floor not of your own free will? That's concerning. Alright. Jumping through this honey, jumping through this honey. Got another clown waiting for me here. I like the 1 pixel of their little red nose. It's so cute. What do you think? This Pokemon gym, how should I say? Isn't it full of outrageous and mysterious charms? That's not how I would describe it, no. Outrageous and mysterious? This is Harlequin Louis. Try again, Beanboozle. There we go. Nice! And next we've got a Swaddle. Yeah, this gym was perfectly made for Mr. Beanboozle here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Coming in with a level 23 fire type. It's the way to go. As a trainer, you're full of charm. Why, thank you, sir. I absolutely love this gym, where Berg's vision became reality. Right, I forgot Berg is some sort of, like, famous artist, so... I'm sure if you asked him, all this honey would be some sort of, like, motif or metaphor. Speaking of asking him, we can go do that right now. I believe this is the final gate. Plop. Alright. Let's top off everybody's HP. Now let's go fight the gym leader. I'm ready for my 3rd gym badge. Thanks again for your help. My bug Pokemon are scurrying with excitement about getting to battle you. Let's get straight to it. Love the gym battle music. Whoa, that's a pose, Berg. Okay. Here's your first bug. One bug down. Love to see it. Love to see that too. Beanboozle grew to level 24. Next up, we've got Dwebble. Now, Dwebble is the rock... it's the evolved form of the little snail thing that we fought earlier, so it's Rock Bug, so we should switch to... Tina knows Rock Smash, right? No. Chino? I'm gonna switch in Tina and use Secret Power, I think. Oh, it's not even the evolved form. It's the same one that we fought before. I'm clearly getting this guy mixed up in my mind of who he is. Nice! We got the paralysis. I'll take that, even though the move wasn't very effective. Snick! My switch was turned on! Pardon? Huh? That was... I mean, there's a lot of weird one-liners in this game. That's gotta be up there with one of the weirdest. Snick, my switch was turned on. That's the perfect emote to convey how I feel about that one, TS. Alright, this one was a little bit of a slog. Oh, it's gonna be even more of a slog now, Berg, you asshole. Using a hyper potion at the 11th hour? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to put Beanboozle in harm's way with a rock type. So, we'll just slowly but surely whittle this guy back down. Might not be very effective, but it's effective enough if we keep landing hits. issue, of course, is my accuracy has been lowered, which is annoying. Alright, if that guy's gonna use healing potions, guess what I'm gonna do? Also use healing potions. Here you go, Tina. Oh my god, you've gotta be friggin' kidding me! 2 hyper potions? Dude! Oh my god, we're gonna be here all day. He's gonna keep using sand attack, so my accuracy is as low as it possibly can be. Plus, my moves are not very effective. Oh god. I mean, it's fine. We're not at any risk of, like, losing this fight. It's just annoying. Alright, I think at this point, I'm gonna switch in Puppuccino because he'll have full accuracy. Alright, let's try this. There we go. That's better. That's better. We still got the paralysis from Tina, which is helpful, but still annoying. There we go. Bye-bye, Dwebble. Last but certainly not least, we've got Leaveney, which I don't even know what that is, but I assume it's the evolved form of Sewaddle, so Bean Boozle, here you go. Could it be time to bug out of here? No, I refuse to be squashed. Guys, I swear to God, I have never seen this Pokemon in my entire life. This is the evolved form of Sewaddle. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen this before. It's like a mantis made out of leaves? I mean, it's not even... It's, like, kind of cool. But I swear, like, I have, like, never seen this thing before. This is not a very commonly used Pokemon. That's for sure. One-hit KO. Let's go, Bean Boozle! Yeah, baby! That gets him all the way to level 25. And it gets us gym badge number 3. Oh, that's sick. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. After all the trials and tribulations we've faced so far in this run, we needed an easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is it over? Has my muse abandoned me? It's over, Berg. Give me that badge. Aw, I lost. Whatever. Losing to you doesn't bug me because you are amazingly strong. This is the gym badge. You beat me, so it's yours. Woohoo! 3 badges down, 5 to go. Put that right in our little portfolio here. You love to see it. I love when things go right for once. We received the Insect Badge from Berg. It's the Insect Badge. It's insectable. I mean, incredible. If you have 3 badges, Pokemon up to level 40 will obey you, including traded Pokemon. Because I'm a generous guy, I'll also give you this. We obtained TM76 Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug also lowers the special attack of the target that was damaged. I'm the best guy to tell you, it's the little things that count. How many discoveries have you made since you started your adventure? When I was a kid, my innocent heart was captured by the beauty of bug Pokemon. I drew with them and battled with them, and after all this time, I continue to discover new things. A world shared with Pokemon is a world swarming with mysteries. Alright, well, I am happy that we can leave here having suffered no casualties. Our team of 3 remains a team of 3, and instead we just get to take our gym badge and go. Wow, that's amazing! You swatted aside our gym leader Berg's tricky attacks. I can barely imagine how much stronger you're gonna get. Hopefully the strongest, sir. That's the plan. Oh, we got a phone call. Hey there, where are you now? Could you do me a favor? Let's have a Pokemon battle. Iris has trained me, and I've become a little stronger. I should be able to protect my own Pokemon now. Let's meet at the gate to Route 4. Okay, see you later. I really like that Bianca's giving me a heads up about the upcoming battle. That's nice. So, we're not done yet. First of all, we're gonna head to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Then we'll go fight Bianca, and then we'll head out through Route 4. It was closed off previously due to construction, but I've got a feeling that it will be very conveniently timed such that the construction is completed now that we have our 3rd gym badge. It'll be really nice to move up through Route 4 and hopefully get our next encounter, because while I love our little team of 3, we could certainly use some more Pokemon on our side. Speaking of, let's take a look at the map and see what our next route looks like. So we leave Castilia City, we head north through Route 4, and we will end up at... why isn't this moving? The Desert Resort. It is a popular place for tourists, but too harsh to be a resort. Then why is it called Desert Resort? I don't know. Then we have Relic Castle. Ancient ruins with a glorious history buried in the sand as time went by. And then our next town will be Nimbasa City, a bustling city of entertainment with many theme parks. So hopefully we will get a couple of different encounters as we head north. It sounds like Jersey Beach. Maybe it is. Maybe we're heading to the Jersey Shore. Alrighty. Oh, before we do anything, I should actually save my game. Three gym badges. Love to see it. Right. And now let's go find Bianca. What's up, girl? Hello, Tallara. You remember the promise you made on the X-Transceiver, right? So let's get right to our Pokemon battle. But before that... they said we can have a Pokemon battle in the gate as long as we're careful not to break the electric bulletin board. I'm the new and improved version of me. I'm gonna go great this time. Let's start up our Pokemon battle again. How polite to ask if we can have a battle here before we actually do it. I appreciate you for that, Bianca. I got distracted and played a match of NHL on the side there. I'm happy to report I'm now up 3-0 in the Western Conference semifinals versus the Coyotes. Hell yeah. Not that I'd expect anything less from what I've heard about your record, but still love that for you. Alright, you're starting off with a level 18 Doggy. My Pokemon and me, we trained and got tough. Bianca may be an airhead, but she's a considerate airhead. Nice. GG's Bean Boozle. Got the crit. Next up is Muna. We will put in our puppy for that, actually. Puppuccino, because Puppuccino knows Crunch. We go crunch on this little blob. Bye-bye, blob. Another crit. Back-to-back crits. Love it. Last but certainly not least, Bianca has Pignite. She still has her starter Pokemon. Alas. Mine is long gone. Oh, I forgot. Pignite has dark typing. Doesn't he? He's fire dark. I forgot about that. So Crunch is not going to be very effective, unfortunately. We really need Puppuccino to get an improved normal type move. I need Puppuccino to learn Headbutt. His tackle is just... it's not cutting it. Pignite has decided to buff the fuck up. All of the buffs. Rock Smash should be super effective versus Dark types. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Good call out, TS. I completely forgot. No? I thought you were right. I thought fighting was effective against Dark. Maybe I'm wrong about his typing. Holy crap, dude. Can you get any more buffed? Luckily, all his buffs are to his speed and defense, so it's not something I have to worry about in terms of, like, him hitting me for too much damage. Yeah, I'm also confused. I'm just gonna keep using Tackle, I guess. It seems to be working. There we go. And Puppuccino will grow to level 26 for that one. Oh, we're not done! Pan Sage. Alright. Get back in here, Bean Boozle. Fire Punch! Bye-bye! Now we're done. I trained with Iris, but I still couldn't win. Oh, it's because he's not Fire Dark, he's Fire Fighting, that's why. Okay. I got his typing mixed up. I'll never be a strong trainer like you, or Karen, or Iris, but, you know, since we left Nuvema town, I've met a lot of people and I've been thinking about what I want to do in life. When you look at it that way, Pokemon have given me a lot of new experiences. Having my Pokemon stolen was just really hard, and I felt really unsure. Still, I gotta say I'm really glad I went. I've learned so much on this journey, and I also learned that being with Pokemon is really, really important. Okay, well, I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye, Tallara. See you later, Bianca. I like her. She's a very lovable airhead. I like Bianca a lot. Alright, we're actually gonna backtrack all the way back to the Pokemon Center, so I just want to make sure that we're all rested and ready to go before we head out into the desert. And we will head up Route 4 and stop at the resort. That isn't a very good resort. Such a weird description. Check that place out, and then, like I said, hopefully get a couple more encounters as well, because it would be nice to add some more folks to the team. I'm like 99% sure some starter ends up Fire Dark. I guess it's not him. I fully believed you because this gen is a blind spot for me in general. It's kind of a blind spot for me as well. Gens 5, 6, and 7 are definitely my blind spot when it comes to Pokemon, so... I thought he was Fire Dark, and clearly I was wrong. He is in fact firefighting, which makes sense because he does turn into a bit of a wrestler. So I guess actually, if I had thought about it more practically and looked at him, I would have said, no, I think this guy's a fighting type. I think this guy's a wannabe WWE star, but yeah. Anywho. That's why I have Cerebi open at all times, and it's been helpful, so thank you for that, CS. Alrighty, time to leave Castelia City behind and head north. So like I said, last time we were here... Oh, Karen's here now too. Hey Tallara, I've been waiting for you to get the insect badge, and now it's time to see which one of us is the stronger trainer. Wait, what the heck? I had to fight Bianca and now I have to fight Karen? Well, I'm glad I went back to the Pokemon Center to top off. Back-to-back rival battles. Here we go. I have a feeling Karen's gonna be a bit more of a problem than poor Bianca was. Starting off with a P-Dove, though, so maybe he's not gonna be that much of a problem. One hit KO. Bye-bye, Pigeon. Next up, we've got Panpour, so we will switch in Tina. Grassnot. Honestly, I'm surprised Karen got through the gym with only level 20 Pokemon. You seem to understand the importance of the first attack very well. You know, me. Always trying to get the first hit in. Alright, down goes Panpour. Easy peasy. Who's up next? Servine. Grass type. Bean Boozle, come back in. Leaf Tornado. That's a move you don't see very often. Not very effective, but it did lower my accuracy, which sucks, because as you can see right away, that came into play because we missed our hit. Oh my god, he missed 2 hits in a row! Dude, get it together! The Servine is buffing and I don't like it. Hit! Come on! Finally. Just needed a little positive encouragement. There we go. Didn't want to risk a double buff attack, but it's fine. Servine's down. Bean Boozle grows to level 26. They grow up so fast. And who do you got? Last but not least, they've got Leapard. It's the evolved form of the kitty. Send in Puppuccino. Puppy versus kitty. Normally, I'd be on the kitty side, but today we're Team Puppy. If I can bring out the power of my Pokemon, I can still pull this off and win. Well, you're running out of time, Karen, so you better do something. That's a mean-looking kitty anyway. Yeah, this kitty would definitely scratch you. That's no muffin, that's for sure. Alrighty, down goes Karen. Impressive, but why can't I win? Because your Pokemon are too low level, Karen. Get your shit together. It's now clear to me. The reason you're so tough is the trust between you and your Pokemon. But that shouldn't be a problem. I can get more out of Servine and my other Pokemon too. Oh, phone call. Hold that thought, Karen. Hello there. Tallara, do you have a second? Professor Juniper, do you need something? I called Bianca too, but I guess she didn't hear the call. I wonder what she's caught up in. Well, I suppose I'll just have to call her again later. Okay, I'll be waiting for you two in front of the gate to Nimbasa City. Hello? Nimbasa City's gate is straight down Route 4. Alright. Dude still had a P-Dove too. Throwing Skyrats at people is not a winning strategy. We know that to our detriment, yeah. I don't know why his P-Dove hasn't evolved. I thought P-Dove evolved at level 18. I guess either I'm wrong about that, or Karen's just dumb and has decided not to evolve his P-Dove? I don't know. Either way, there you have it. 3 sort of big battles back to back to back there. We had to fight the gym leader, then we had to fight Bianca, then we had to fight Karen. That should be the end of it now, I think, though, but obviously we're not going to risk anything. I'm going to go all the way back to Pokemon Center. We're going to heal, and then I think we can finally head north through Route 4. P-Dove evolves at 21, apparently. Oh, interesting. I feel like that's late for a bird Pokemon. I feel like most bird Pokemon evolve at, like, level 16 to 18, so 21 is quite late. But yes, we should expect an evolved bird in our next fight. Alright, let's take a second to save our game again after all that commotion. And now, finally head north. Alrighty. I guess a stubborn Skyrat evolves as it will. That's true. That's true. If anyone was going to be stubborn, it would be a pigeon, so kind of makes sense. Alrighty, now we can say goodbye to Castelia City. And head on up Route 4. As I mentioned, I can only assume that the construction that was previously happening on this route has now conveniently concluded in time for us to be able to head up here. Let's see. Deep in the desert ahead of here at the desert resort, there's some ruins. that have become a little tourist destination. Hello! Welcome home. Thank you so much for the tea. I got a Timmy's tea delivery, guys. Could this day get any better? We getting gym badges. We're watching hockey. We drinking tea. I didn't just get a tea. I got a donut too. Oh. Thank you. All right, so the construction is done. I am actually going to take a quick break here. Ads will be coming up in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'll see if I can run them early. I'm going to go... Thank you! Beetle, yes. I'm going to take my Invisalign out so I can enjoy my sweet treat to its fullest. We'll get those pesky ads out of the way, take a little break, and we'll be right back in a couple minutes, picking up right here on Route 4. Alrighty, thank you everybody for waiting. I told Elena that you all said hi, and she said, hi everyone! I am all prepared to drink my tea. Ah, the life's blood. That is Tim Hortons. And then, because Elena's an angel, she also got me my favorite donut. I think I've told you guys this before. My favorite donut at Tim Hortons is an old-fashioned glaze. It's literally the most basic bitch donut. It's just a basic donut with glaze. It's perfect. It's amazing, so. Love it. Just what we need for the second half of our stream here this afternoon. Alrighty, let's get back into it. So, heading north on Route 4, looks like we're gonna find some more trainers. Unfortunately, we have already had our encounter here on Route 4. That's where we found Bean Boozle. So, we won't be able to catch any Pokemon here, but it looks like there's lots of trainers to train and some items to collect, so we'll make sure we fight everyone on our way up and go see this resort everyone's talking about. What else do you need besides the very basics executed well? Honestly, that's how I feel about a lot of things in life. I'm very basic, and there's nothing wrong with well-executed basics. Tea, basic donut, it doesn't take a lot to please me. It's a low bar. I am not high maintenance in any way. Well, at a time like this, let's have a Pokemon battle. How was your pizza after TS? I hope it was good. Got Backpacker Kiana here with a Daramaka. I've seen a little jelly bean in the wild. I figured our jelly bean has had a lot of screen time today, so we'd switch him out and get Puppuccino in for a little bit. Hey! Zippy is not here though. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw in my Discord, but Zippy's sweet boy Quasar is going through some medical issues right now, and we send Zippy and we send Quasar all the best. And hopefully our big fluffy boy is back to 100% soon enough. Hey Ash, how are you? Happy Saturday! Hope your day at work is going well so far. Your pizza was very tasty. Excellent. Glad to hear it. My travel partner is a Pokemon that a popular guidebook recommended. Is it all, like, backpackers up here? You missed the Quasar news? Yeah, so poor Quasar had to have knee surgery. And then, to make things worse, while recovering from said knee surgery, he then broke his femur. So poor guy is at the vet this weekend and he's gonna have surgery on Monday, so all of our best wishes to Zippy and Quasar right now. I know how tough it is when a beloved pet is in pain and is hurting. It's so hard feeling so helpless, and yeah, we send all the best to sweet Quasar. We've got a triple-decker PB&J. Yum! I love me a good PB&J, Ash. That's fantastic. Backpacker Anna. The guidebook does not tell me how to win. That's too bad, isn't it? Alrighty. Well, seeing as poor Puppuccino is now paralyzed, we will switch him out. We'll let Tina get some screen time. I think I saw an item here. Yep, sure did. Here's an ether. So make sure we pick that up. Double check there's no items down here. Let's go fight the next backpacker. There's so many backpackers hiking through the desert construction zone. Where did you come from? Me? Well, if you can win, I'll tell you. What if I don't care? Sorry, ma'am. Like, sorry, Jill. What if I just don't care where you came from? Alrighty, what are we gonna use against Pet's Lil? Let's try Secret Power. That worked pretty well. Now, Tina, let's, oh, you actually don't even need to finish it off, because the Sandstorm's gonna do that for us. Karma. My first battle, and I lost! Oh, no! We just took Jill's battle virginity? Damn. tell you the truth, I just left Castelia City yesterday. I've just started Pokemon battling too. It took you a full day to get this far away from Castelia City? Oh. Oh, I feel bad for Jill. We out here crushing her hopes and dreams. It doesn't look good for poor Jill. Alright, we're gonna use Grass Knot on Sandile. Got another item right here. This is a super potion, nice. And another backpacker right here. The fun of traveling around the world is having serious battles with a lot of Pokemon, I mean. Well, hopefully you're gonna have fun, dude, even though you're gonna lose. Backpacker Waylon. Ooh, a Blitzel. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. Blitzel, Blitzel, Blitzel. I love how Blitzel has a little mohawk. Nice. One-hit KO from our girl Tina. Gets her to level 26. Woo! You're a top-class trainer! The best in the world! But what do I know? Thanks, Waylon? As long as my Pokemon are with me, I can battle trainers all over the world. The world is so big! Woo! That's really exciting! I wish I could bottle up Waylon's energy and use it, because damn. That guy seems to have an abundance of energy. Alright, so there's two different ways to go here. This is where the path splits, I believe. If we take a look at our town map, if we head east, this is where we can get to Relic Castle? Or we head west, rather. So why don't we head there first? Oh there! Even in the middle of construction, a trainer will battle. Really? Is that a law? Slow down the construction zone, worker Scott? Go, Tina! First thing about the glazed donut is it does make my fingers very sticky. I have to wipe my controller a little bit once we're done. Oh, I shouldn't have left Tina in against Timber. Hey, Boozle, this is you. Alright, a little fire punch. Boom! Nice! GG's, my little bean. Yeah, I'm digging myself into a big hole. Good luck getting out, Scott. If you use a Pokemon move called Dig, you can get out of a cave instantly. A battle is like a construction project. They're both a piece of cake for me. I never tire of the dumb one-liners. Alright, worker Zach. Gives me a Timber. We'll send in, not Cappuccino, Bean Boozle. For another Fire Punch. Luckily, we are a bit over-leveled at this point, as you can see. Which we need when we're going up against super effective moves like that. It's good to have a couple of extra levels under your belt. Beauty. Beauty! Bye, Zach. Oh, that piece of cake was hard to swallow. You need a glass of water to wash it down there, Zach? Alright, I gotta heal some of my crew. Super Potion on Tina. Super Potion on Puppuccino. Super Potion on Bean Boozle. And then we'll use a Paralyze Heal as well on Puppuccino. Alright, who's up next? It's you! Ruins buried in the desert. It's like a grand adventure in a story. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a dig pro. I'll give you this TM so you can use it too. Nice! We got dig. That's always a good move to have. Using dig in a cave takes you back to the entrance instantly. What do you think of that? Amazing, eh? Be sure to dig and dig some more. Sandstorms are terrible, but Rock-type, Ground-type, and Steel-type Pokemon can weather a sandstorm without damage. Fortunately, I don't have any of those, so we're just, dealing with the sandstorm. Hey, Rhea, how are you? Happy Saturday! Welcome back to our Pokemon Nuzlocke. Whoa, everybody can learn dig. Alright. Honestly, I think a lot of them are gonna get dig. We're going to give Tina dig. She's gonna forget Attract. We're gonna give Puppuccino dig. It only makes sense. We teach our dog how to dig. And he's gonna lose Retaliate. And then, should we give Bean Boozle dig too? Let's see. Dig is just a good move to have. Plus, we don't really have any ground types, so... I guess he doesn't need Facade and Headbutt. We could switch up his moveset a little bit. Keep Facade, get rid of Headbutt, and do Dig instead. You learn Dig, and you learn Dig, and you learn Dig! Everyone gets to learn Dig. Alright. Perfect. Moving on. Underneath the overpass there, this is Desert Resort. Okay, so this is technically a place where we can get a new encounter. Excellent. Alright. Let's see what we got. Fingers crossed for something good! Oh, alright. It's a Pokemon we already got, which means the Dupe's Claws is activated, meaning we'll get another shot at finding a different Pokemon. I'm gonna use Dig right away. This is a vanilla Nuzlocke, right? Yeah. What route is this? This is Desert Resort. Ooh, interesting. A Maractus. You know what? This is good. This is good. We don't have a grass-type Pokemon. And I really like the design of Maractus. Something a little different for us here. Alright, Maractus, I see you. Now let's see if we can catch you. Let's toss a quick ball. Hey, Jazzy, happy Saturday! It was only a 10% hit for Maractus? Hell yeah! Well, we got him! Let's go! Maractus has been caught and is now the 4th member of our team. Welcome to the squad, Maractus! The cactus Pokemon. Alana actually loves Maractus. This is one of Alana's favorite Pokemon, so this is good. Maractus, the cactus Pokemon. Look who I got!
Oh, cute!
Maractus, do you have any suggestions for naming? It's a grass-type Pokemon, 3 feet tall. Spike! What do you think? Do we let Alana name this one? Or do we put her name in with the rest and we still vote? She has suggested we name Maractus Spike. 3 feet tall, 61 pounds. Arid regions are their habitat. They move rhythmically, making a sound similar to maracas. We'll put her suggestion in the hat with the rest. Alright, perfect. Alright, well, everyone knows the drill, right? This is a Pokemon Nuzlocke run, which means we've got to nickname all of our Pokemon. So, if you guys could put your best suggestions in the chat for what we should nickname Maractus. Alana just gave us her suggestion. We will make a little poll, we'll vote, and we'll get to name a Pokemon, which is fun. Maractus, yeah, this was a good hit. The other 10% were Scraggy and Dwebble, and then there was a 40% Sandile and a 30% Darumaka. I'm happy with the Maractus. We need a grass type. We need a grass type, so this works out perfectly. Tina knows Dig? That makes her a gold digger. Tina the gold digger honestly has a nice ring to it. Alrighty, the poll is up, everybody. What should we name our Maractus? Options are Mezcal, Tequila, 3 Feet Spike, or Apple. Vote and make your voice heard. What shall be the name of our next team member? Lots of votes in already. You guys got about 30 seconds more. Let me know what you want to name this little guy. Alright, and we have got ourselves a tie between Mezcal and Spike. How we've been handling tiebreakers around here is I've been asking Alana to break the tie. But considering Alana is the one who suggested Spike, I think that means Spike wins. Alana wins by virtue of tiebreak, so... Welcome to the team, Lil Spike! It's nice to have a grass type on our team. So we've now got 1 fire type, 1 grass type, 2 normal types, so... We're getting a little bit of variety, which is nice. Alright, Spike. Boom. Alright, so let's go take a look at Spike. Spike has the hasty nature and is highly curious. His ability is Water Absorb. Nice. Restores HP if hit by a water type move. That's a good one. He's a special attacker. And his nature makes it such that speed is increased, defense is decreased. So we want to make sure we use special attack type moves for Spike. Right now, Spike knows Pin Missile, Mega Drain, Synthesis, and Cotton Spore. Alright, let's see what, if any, moves we can teach Spike from our TM supply. Dig, Torment, Rest, Attract... Thief. I only want to teach him special attack moves. Let's see if we can teach him Struggle Bug. Nope. Grass Knot. Rock Smash. We don't really have anything for Spike, so... Spike is gonna stay as is. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I want to be gentle with Sweet Spike. So we are gonna give Spike the EXP share. We're not gonna let Spike go within an inch of danger. So Spike is going to sit happily back in the 4th position, and we're going to move forward and fight these guys. Oh, no, you don't want to fight? I hear you can find the newly discovered entrance of the ruins if you go through the gate and just head straight. I'm going to see the ruins, but I'm afraid I might get lost in the desert. It's really big, and sometimes you run into Pokemon. Will I be in trouble if I'm not strong? Probably. I thought you guys wanted to fight me. but apparently not. Do we want to know what new moves to expect in the near future for Spike? Yeah, absolutely. Tina the Gold Digger. Spike is currently level 20. I actually got... I wanna show you guys something. When I was at a card show lately, when I go to card shows, I literally, people are like, what kind of cards are you looking for? And I'm literally just about vibes. If a card looks cool and is like a decent price, like I'm looking for like $5 cool cards, okay? So when we were there, I love going to binders that are like literally $5 binders. So every card in it is $5. And there was one time, I was like, Alana, is there any that you like? Like, basically, pick out a card that you like. And she picked out... I have to find it now so I can show you. She picked out this Maractus card, which is now in my collection. And this is why I say one of Alana's favorite Pokemon is Maractus. There's a bit of glare. Trying to... There we go. Super cute little Maractus card. Alana, pick a card I'm gonna keep in my collection to 2026. So yeah, Alana picked out this little Maractus card, which I think is the cutest. Obviously, it's Japanese, as you can see. But yeah, I've actually got a cutie little Maractus in my collection, courtesy of Alana. So I'm very happy that we just added a Maractus to our team. This was the other card that she picked out when we were at the show. It's a Pavilion, also a Japanese card. It's just this beautiful butterfly. She's got good taste. Tiff, I gotta ask, the jersey, what is the team? This is the Ottawa Senators. My favorite hockey team is in the playoffs. Game number 1 of the playoffs starts in about 1 hour. So we got the jersey on. We started stream early today to make sure we could get the stream in and I could still go watch the hockey game. I keep calling them the hockey condoms? What? What about the... Because it's a circle? Jeez Louise. Oh, Noella. Oh, Noella. Oh, because it's a Trojan. I see. Yes, well, the hockey condoms are my favorite NHL team, and you have now ruined them forever for me, so thanks, Noella. Desert Resort ahead. It's nicer than the average desert. That's good. But yes, Puck Drop is less than an hour away now, which is really exciting. I've been waiting all week for this. Game 1, Ottawa Senators versus Carolina Hurricanes. I really hope my Sens can pull out a win. Pretend I said nothing. It's been like an hour of me staring and saying that in my head, so I had to ask. No, I love it. I love it. Yes. These are the Ottawa Senators. They're supposed to be kind of like Trojan-esque warriors, so I can see where you got the condoms, okay? I can see it. Ottawa Senators and their lesser-known farm team, the Gatineau Trojans. Alrighty, what do we got here? The Desert Resort is especially known for the Relic Castle. I'm a school kid, so I know this. Just like in caves, you can run into Pokemon almost anywhere in the desert, but they don't like hiding in the pale sand, so if you walk there, you won't have to worry about battling. Thanks, kid. I came clear out to the Desert Resort to train, but there are so many ground-type Pokemon, and I'm already in tatters. Dang, the sandstorm is really raging out here. I'm a trainer first and a doctor second. Okay. Hopefully that means if I kick your butt, you'll heal my Pokemon. Is he using a stethoscope on a Pokeball? Dr. Jerry! Where did you get your medical degree? Enjoy your lurk, Noella. I hope you're having a great day today. Happy Saturday, everybody. Go Sens go, am I right? Oh, I'm so excited for the game! Is he a doctor or a doctor? That's the real question, isn't it? Hey Mia, how are you? Happy Saturday. Welcome to our Pokemon White and Nuzlocke run. You've been chilling? Awesome, thank you. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Whenever I meet a trainer... Oh, he spoke too fast. I didn't even get to read it. Something about meeting a trainer. Now we'll make your Pokemon healthy. Oh, that's what I was hoping you were gonna do, Doc. Thank you. Desert Resort is a harsh place. Do you have medicines? I do, but thanks. Dang. I feel like I should have, like, goggles or something. This cannot be good for the retinas. All this debris. Having traveled the world, I realized we can communicate through our Pokemon. So this place, while it looks different than the previous part of this route, I do believe it's all the same area, because this place is also called Desert Resort, as was the corridor we just left, so... With that being said, I don't think we get an extra encounter here, unfortunately, for anyone wondering. You're currently leveling your Pokemon for Bryson? Nice! Always good to be able to level in solidarity with other people playing the same game. We just beat Berg, which was the 3rd gym leader, and as you can see, we're currently in the Desert Resort, trying not to get lost in the sandstorm. You're just gonna keep protecting yourself, dude? Come on. Come on, fight! There we go. Backpacker Kelsey, that message came through loud and clear. Having traveled around the world, I learned that travel brings change. We should not be afraid of change. Wise words, Kelsey. Wise words. Alright, let's heal. We'll go fight all the trainers in this area, and I guess eventually we'll make it to these ruins that we keep hearing so much about. There's another Darumaka. This is why we keep Spike nestled safely away in the party, holding the EXP share, and we let Tina do all the dirty work. So I don't want to put Spike in any danger. Being with my Pokemon makes me happy. I should have swallowed my donut before I started to speak. Being with my Pokemon makes me happy, even when we're in a bad situation. Love your positive attitude, Backpacker girl. Backpacker Liz. Trainers are out here, have some higher level Pokemon. This is the 2nd level 23 we fought now, which is good because good place for us to train. Not the Confuse Ray. Tina, fight through. You can do it, girl. Come on, Tina. Yes! That's my Tina! I might get her to level 27, sure did. Love that for you. And it got spiked to level 21, the double level up. Thanks, Liz. Yes, it was fun that you and my Pokemon were both so energetic. When I feel lonely at night, I curl up with my Pokemon and watch the twinkling stars. I track the shooting stars and slow down the rhythm of my life. Wow, Liz. That's deep, girl. Alright, we just found black glasses, which will be a great item for us to give to Spike. Oh, never mind. Black glasses. I thought they were the ones that increase the power of special attack moves, but no, they increase the power of dark type moves, so never mind. That won't be good for Spike. Still good to have, but not what I thought it was. You're the first person to come clear out here to talk to me. I'm so moved. I'll give you this. A soft sand? Nice. If a Pokemon holds a soft sand, the power of its ground type moves goes up. Cool. Alright, I can't believe how hard it is to see out here. Holy crap. Ah, I think these are the runes. It appears to be a statue of a Pokemon. There's a bunch of people in here. So this is Relic Castle. Now this is a new area. So if there are wild Pokemon in here, I'm actually not sure if there are, this should count as a new area for encounters. There are two things I've learned about quicksand. If you try to walk through the middle, you'll fall. And if you try to run through it, you'll fall. Okay? My psychic-type Pokemon just started making noises. Is that because we're in the ruins, or is it because of you? I don't know. There are encounters in here? Excellent! You're looking at a 50-50. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Let's get another critter for the crew. There's gonna be a bunch of psychic-type Pokemon in here. I should put Puppuccino in the first position, because Puppuccino knows Crunch. My options are Sandile or Yanmask. Oh! Okay. Either one would be good for us. So close. Come on, Tina. Atta girl. Atta girl. So strong. Who are you? You'll never know, Perry. You'll never know. Alright, I'm gonna switch Puppuccino into first position. You'll either get a ground type for Elisa or a very bulky ghost boy. Yeah, exactly. Can't go wrong there. Just being here fills me with magical power. Alright, so there's a bunch of psychics who have made the voyage to these ruins. I got Psychic Dua Lipa here. Who are you? You tell us if you're an actual psychic. Yeah, exactly. What the heck? Apparently these ruins... Excuse me. Apparently these ruins are a popular pilgrimage spot for psychics. Unfortunately for the psychics, I do have a puppy that knows Crunch. Question? Let's hear it, Noella. If it's about my favorite hockey team, the Ottawa Condoms, I'm not answering it though. Spike grew to level 22 and wants to learn Needle Arm. Let's see. Needle Arm is a physical type move, so I'm probably not going to pick that up because Spike is a special attacker, so bye-bye Needle Arms. Question. I partially understand what I was ranting about in the other out-of-context quote in Discord, but what the fuck was I talking about? Also, how many times have I been screenshotted in there and not know? I don't know what you're talking about. There's an out-of-context quote in Discord? I gotta go see. Tiff, I gotta ask, the jersey, what is the team? Because they keep calling them hockey condoms. Oh, you were talking about the one before that was about the Tim Pole murdering Meatball the Woobat, yes. I love how the last two screenshots of chat were Brawny of Noella. That's honestly hilarious. Ooh, look at this. I've been carrying 2 Pokemon fossils, but they're just so heavy. Would you take one of them off my hands? Yes, I would. All right, I gotta see what's what. What's the cover fossil? And what's the plume fossil? The cover fossil can be resurrected to Tortuga, which is the turtle. I want the turtle. I don't even know what the plume fossil is, but I want the turtle. Tortuga is sick. The plume fossil... Oh, gives that little bird guy Arcan. Yeah, no, this is an easy decision. I want Tortuga. I want the turtle. Cover fossil it is! I heard it's the fossil of a Pokemon that used to swim in the ancient sea! I think Tortuga is one of the best fossil Pokemon, at least in terms of design. He's a literal turtle! What's not to love? Alright, that's gonna be an awesome addition to our team, actually. The museum in Nacrene City. I hear Pokemon can be restored from fossils there, because Lenora loves bones and fossils. Yes, that's correct. So that means after we're done here, we actually need to backtrack to Nacrene City so we can get our Tortuga. Oh, that's awesome! I forgot you got a fossil in here. That's so fantastic. Trainer, you still can't move ahead because there's so much sand. I'll do my best to remove the sand. Give me a second. Well, in the meantime, can I just fall down these holes? Wah! Sick. And here's our encounter. Ooh, Yamask. Damn, guys, we're gonna have a decent team assembled here with Yamask and Tortuga. We're gonna have a good spread of types. I like this. Let's toss a quick ball, see if we can grab her right away. Beauty! Let's go! Yamask was caught. And this will be team member number 5, Yamask, the spirit Pokemon. This is a ghost type, 1 foot tall and 3 pounds. These Pokemon arose from the spirits of people interred in graves in past ages. Each retains memories of its former life. Wow, that's actually really spooky. This dude is literally just, a dead person. It's just a ghost. It's just a dead person. Cool. Alright, well you guys know the drill, right? What are we gonna nickname our Yamask? Give your best suggestions in the chat. I'll pick my favorites. We'll put them in a poll and we will exercise our democratic right to vote. A decent team again, because we already had one. Second time's the charm, right? This is the new and improved decent team.
That cat just glared at me for sneezing too loud.
Apparently,
disrupting her fucking nap.
Apparently Alana sneezed too loud and Muffin is very perturbed.
She glared at me. Glared. Like, she's curled up on the blanket like this, and I sneezed, and she, like, head up.
How dare you interrupt her nap? This is the only nap she'll get today.
Yeah, she won't be napping for 21 other hours of the day. But heaven fucking forbid I sneeze.
Any thoughts on what we should name this little guy?
Your mama.
You like your mama?
I do like your mama.
Alright, your mama will get Alana's vote. Alrighty, poll is live.
Hello. Hello to all who said hello.
What are we naming our Yamask? This is the newest member of our team, this little ghost boy.
Literally TS.
How dare you? How dare you?
pray for me as I go out there and try not to sneeze and disrupt that.
Please be considerate of her napping needs.
Oh my god. It was like death stare. Like she locked eyes. I was like, oh my god.
Euro says, imagine interrupting Muffin's only her time.
Yeah. She only gets to nap a very small portion of the day, so I should be more considerate.
You should be more considerate.
Alas, I had to let out a big sneeze.
She needs her 22 hours of beauty rest.
Yeah. 21 and a half just one thing.
Hey Beast, we are in the desert. We've got 3 gym badges, and as you can see, we are adding a new Pokemon to our team. Looks like the winner of the poll was Yamama. Alana just said yay, so she approves. How else is Muffin gonna stay radiant and beautiful? Exactly, 22 hours a day, it's important. And the other 2 hours of the day are eating. Alrighty, brand new Pokemon for our team. This is Yamama. Yamama has the brave nature and is alert to sounds. Yamama is a special attacker and is very thick. Wow, Mia said this earlier, but just to reiterate, Yamama is a thick girl. Dang, 43 defense and 38 special defense. Her ability is something called Mummy. I don't know what that is. Contact with this Pokemon spreads this ability? So I guess it cancels out other Pokemon's abilities if they touch her? Interesting. Yo mama is thick. Yeah. Yo mama's so thick, Tiff added her to the party. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm okay with this. So, abilities. We got Haze, Nightshade, Hex, and Will-O-Wisp. Basically, if they make contact, their ability is replaced with Mummy. Gotcha. Cool, yeah, so for anyone just joining us, by the way, and who wants a sort of roll call, here's our team. We've got Puppuccino, we've got Tina, we've got Bean Boozle, we've got Spike, and we've got Yo Mama. So, before we go any further in, we should see if there's any abilities we can teach Yo Mama. That's never not gonna be funny, by the way. That's literally never not gonna be funny. I'm actually laughing each time Tiff says Yo Mama. It's funny. That was a good suggestion. Alright, let's see. Let's see if Yo Mama can learn Struggle Bug. Nope. Let's see if Yo Mama can learn Thief. Yes. She does have a bit of a niche moveset, but it's nice, again, to have something with a different type, and to have someone kind of tanky, so we'll take it. Alrighty, so we just got Spike before this, and Spike is currently, having time with the EXP share, so I'm gonna let Spike level up a little bit, and then eventually we'll give Yamama the EXP share, and we'll go like that. Question, do you like Danganronpa? I played it a very long time ago. It has been years since I played. I played them on the PS Vita, actually, which I guess shows you how old I am. But yes, I do like the series. And also, Mia, thank you for the follow. Yeah, because all the Pokemon in here are around level 22, I don't even want to put Spike and Yamama into battle, so we're just gonna let them feed off the EXP share as we work our way through this area. And then when we're done here, we've got to backtrack back to Nectarine City and get our turtle! I'm not sure what level the fossil Pokemon will be when we wake him up. I guess we'll find that out soon. What the hell's embargo? Puppuccino can't use items anymore. Interesting. I think it'll be 20 or 25. Okay. Hopefully 25. Holy crap, Puppuccino, this is embarrassing, girl. Alright, let's get Tina in here. Oh, never mind. Puppuccino can't be switched out, and we can't use items on Puppuccino. Fantastic. Oh my god. Okay, freed from Sand Tomb. Thank you. Get Tina in here. That was an embarrassing display. Embarrassing! Come on, Tina. Clean this ish up. Honestly, I guess we could let Spike kill some Sandiles, maybe. I don't know. I'm just so cautious. I'm like, I can't let anything happen to these brand new babies that I just got, so maybe we'll hold off for now. We're gonna have to come back up through Route 4, because like I said, we need to backtrack to resurrect our fossil. So when we come up through, maybe then I'll let Spike have some screen time. Who's more thick, Tina or your mama? It's the question of the day. That's the question of the day, Beast. I think I've talked about this before. I just mentioned the PlayStation Vita. The PlayStation Vita is low-key one of my favorite consoles of all time. Like, the PlayStation Vita had so many good games, and it was just, like, so well designed. It was so light, it was easy to hold, it had great graphics for its time. Just a fantastic library of RPGs especially. I feel like if you were an RPG fan, or a JRPG fan in particular, you should have had a PS Vita, because that thing was awesome. I hope PlayStation does another handheld someday, because I liked the PSP and I like the PS Vita. Alright, looks like this is as far as we can get until that other guy clears out the sand, so I think that means we're done in here for now. PS Vita will also always have a very special place in my heart, because the PS Vita is where I played what is maybe my favorite game of all time, top 3 favorite games of all time for sure. Persona 4. Persona 4 Golden. Played that for the first time on the PS Vita. So again, it will always have a special place in my heart for giving me access to that game for the first time. Ah, we get to see the mummy ability for ourselves here. You should play Danganronpa 2x2 when it comes out on Steam. Oh, I've never even heard about that. I played the original trilogy, and I haven't played any of the other games since then. It's been a minute. I forgot, since Yamask is a ghost. A lot of Tina and Puppuccino's moves. Not very helpful. But we'll just dig. It should do the thing. It's like a remastered version of the second game, and it has an alternate route with new culprits and victims. Oh, cool! Cool, 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 cool. Oh man, speaking of remastered, the day Persona 4 comes out remastered is gonna be the best day. I'm so excited, guys. They did such a fantastic job remastering or remaking, however you want to call it, Persona 3. And just to think that they're gonna do it to Persona 4, one of my favorite games of all time. Ah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope we get it next year. I'm hoping 2027. Don't have to wait too long. Damn, it is mask on mask on mask as we're trying to get out of here. Tina is gold digging for her life. Go Tina! Go Tina! Not the burn. Not the burn, Tina! Alright, mask is down. Spike got 1, 2, 3 experience points. Love to see it. Let's cure Tina's burn. There you go. The Easter Bunny is visiting your chat. Do you want to eat some chocolate or paint some eggs? What? Something's going on in the Pokemon community game right now if anyone wants to... What? Eat chocolate or paint eggs? I don't know. Do your thing. Bronny got chocolate and Beast got eggs. There you go. Whether I travel or not, I want to make a great discovery. Looks like we're not actually done exploring this area out here. There's some other trainers, so... We'll fight Elaine and her Maractus. Easter was a week ago. You're late, Pokemon game. Yeah, right? Why is the Easter Bunny still hopping around? I've seen it in another chat, but I've never found out what it does. I have no idea. Euro got an egg? I have no idea, but well, the bunny is here. Get your chocolate or get your eggs, whatever. Nice. Bye-bye, Maractus. Bye-bye, Elaine. Oh, I may have discovered something good about you. Why did you say that? Like it was so surprising. The world is full of mysteries. That's why I look closely. That's why I listen carefully. I think, I reflect, and I discover something new. Oh, Euro tried to double dip, but the Easter Bunny said, nuh-uh, egg or chocolate. One or the other, dude. This place is so big. Holy crap. This is a really big area. Over here, we have got the other side of Relic Castle. Okay, it comes out over here. Most players voted to paint some eggs. All players who responded to the bunny receive 1 painted egg. There you go. What does that mean? I have no idea. Happy Easter? The egg looks like someone did its art in MS Paint. What? Really? It says if I do 3 missions, the egg will hatch. Okay, that's cool. Bronny, can you take a screenshot of the egg and put it in the Discord so I can see it later? Yeah, this area is freaking huge. Wow. Alright, so I think we've explored everything on the east side, so let's make sure we've explored everything on the west side. We fought you, we got that item. We haven't fought you. Who are you? Come back. There you are. The abilities of my Pokemon, I will show them to you! Thank you, I love when I get unsolicited ability showcases. Psychic Low. Sending out a Yamask. It's not a Yamama though, so I'm not impressed. Tina should level up after these couple of battles. Luckily we are outside now. Oh, interesting. A swap? Alright. We are outside now, as I was saying, so Pokemon will get damaged by the sandstorm. Nice! Tina grew to level 28! GG's, girl! GG's, and Spike grew to level 23! Love to see it. Alright, let's switch in Bean Boozle now. Fire punch! Ah. Pretty sure you can access the 2 routes left and right of Nimbasa before the gym fight, so that's 2 more encounters before. Oh, sick! Okay, that's good to know. We should be able to put together a pretty good squad then before our next gym fight. Excellent. If an ability is changed to Mummy, the Pokemon cannot use its original ability. It's subtly devious, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, dang, that's a big hat. Unfortunately, they're gonna block me from going any further south now. I will show you the harshness of the desert through a battle. That's good. Pokemon Ranger Jaden. It's been nice, actually, how many, trainers have been over here. We've been able to level up so much, which was fantastic. And obviously add more Pokemon to our team, too. This is just what we needed. Nice! And that's why we taught Tina Dig. Came in handy right there. Who else do you got? You've got Blitzel. Send in me Moozle for this one. Yeah, got about 20 minutes till puck drop, which should be just the right amount of time for us to finish up this area, head back to Nectarine City, and get our little turtle. And then we'll call it a day and be primed and ready for our next stream. Beautiful. Good job, Beanboozle. That's my little bean. Desert hot, mouth dry. Jaden, do you need some water, my guy? Be careful of burns. Oh, thank you. If a Pokemon gets a burn, it also weakens physical attacks. This works quite well. Appreciate you. Alright. Let's heal up Tina and Puppuccino. We'll put Puppuccino in first position. Now, like I said, Jaden has unfortunately blocked our path there, so we're gonna have to go out and around. Oh, and there's another trainer here too. Scorching Desert! A passion for adventure and a heated battle. Really setting the stage here, ma'am. Alright. Pokemon Ranger Mylene. Ooh, sent out a ducklet! Is Kirky here? Kirky, there's a duck sighting! What a derpy little Pokemon. It's literally just a duck. Duck fact. Ducklings, like other waterfowl, learn to communicate with each other in the eggs and try to hatch at the same time. Really? That's my fun fact for the day. A duck in such a sandy place. Dude's lost. Yeah, seriously. Poor Ducklet. He is desperate for some water. Using Bubble Beam to try to create some. There we go. Oh, so close to a level up for Puppy. Hot, 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 hot! Maybe don't bring your duck to the desert, girl. Speed is crucial to treat a burn. And we got a Rossberry. Whether it's hot or cold, there's no problem if you have passion. Dang, this place is friggin' huge! Like, how are we still exploring the same area? We just found TM39 Rock Tomb. Nice. There's an item right there I can see, so let's make sure we go down and get that. There it is. What do we got? A Firestone! Cool. Just in case we need one of those. Now we gotta fight this guy. So many trainers! Oh, that moment! That's when we use Pokemon. Huh? Huh? Challenged by Psychic Gavin. Sending out a cellular organism. This is Solosis. A blob. It's time for our puppy to use Crunch. How you doing? I am ready to go for the game. Buck drop in just about 20 minutes, so we're gonna finish up here now soon. So far, so good for today's stream. We did get our 3rd gym badge, and we have added a bunch of new Pokemon to our team, so very happy with our progress here today. Gotta heal up my puppy. We've only lost 1 Pokemon today. We lost Flambe at the very beginning of stream, which was a negative omen, but I mean, let's be honest, if we had to lose anybody, I was fine with losing Flambe. And since then, it's been all uphill. We haven't lost anybody, we got a gym badge, we added 2 new Pokemon to our team, so... all good. Yes, unfortunately my starter did die. So we have no starter Pokemon. Tiff accidentally lost Flambe. Yes, it was a complete accident. Oh, a sea of sand. I don't need go goggles here. Oh, I've come here all the way from the Hoenn region. Cool. We got Stardust. Can't tell if I fought these trainers before or not. I guess so. Okay, so I think we're done in this area now. As far as I can tell. Did a big lap. Ooh, and now we can talk to this doctor guy again, heal. Thanks, dude! Alright, perfect. So, from here, we're now gonna backtrack all the way to Nakreen City, because we've got a fossil that we need resurrected. So, time for a little bit of a hike. Gotta go back through the desert, past Castelia City, through the woods, to Nakreen City. When I look at the freeway, I feel exhilarated. Ah, shit. Such a difference in levels from the wild Pokemon we were fighting over on the west side and the Pokemon we're fighting here on Route 4 proper. The Starmaka's only level 15. Barely even a snack for Puppuccino here. Alrighty. Things we do for cute turtle Pokemon. Walking all the way back. Nom 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 nom. Just a little mid-afternoon snack for Puppy. Alright, back on the road. Perfect. Now we run through New York City. Back to Castelia. Any signs of the good doctor today? Oh yeah, Alana's been here. We actually caught one of Alana's favorite Pokemon and added it to the team. This is a Maractus. And Alana came in and helpfully named it Spike. So Spike is Alana's Pokemon. We can't let anything happen to it. God knows in saying that I have cursed Spike forever. Dead within a week. Got it. Alright, now we gotta go back across the beautiful Sky Arrow Bridge. We're really gonna get our steps in today. I'll get the compost prepped. Oh god. Poor Spike. I wish there was like a taxi service. Like, could someone help me get a taxi from Castelia to Nacrene? Just moving my little pixel legs as fast as they can go. Now we're in the forest, which means we're almost there. Pinwheel Forest is the last stop before Nacrene City. We have, of course, already battled all the trainers here, so they shouldn't be a problem. Just follow the road, and now we gotta go to the museum, aka the Pokemon Gym. Where we will add a 6th member to our team. Alright, so we need to go talk to the gym leader, do we? Not sure. Researching Pokemon fossils. Oh, no, just this lady. Okay. The fossil you gave me turned back into a Pokemon. This is Tortuga. Please take good care of it. Yay! We received Tortuga! I love Tortuga. And yes, we are absolutely giving this turtle a nickname. Alrighty, folks, what are we gonna name our Tortuga? Very simple, this guy is a turtle. A prehistoric turtle, thick shell, blue body, a bit of a beak. Give me your suggestions for what we should name our 6th member of our squad. We're finally gonna have a full team again. It's been a hot minute since we've had a full squad of Pokemon. And our turtle is a girl. A girly turtle. What should we name our Tortuga? Alright, the poll is live, folks. What should we name our Tortuga? We've got 5 options. We've got Owie, Leonardo, Soup, Turts, or Cowabunga. Make your voice heard. And then we gotta see what level our turtle is and take a look at its stats. Which will Alana pick? We'll get her pick if it ends in a tie. Alana's a designated tiebreaker around here, so if it ends in a tie, we'll get Alana's vote. And the winner is Leonardo! Welcome to the team, Leonardo the Tortuga. Why not? DiCaprio, Da Vinci, the Ninja Turtle. Whoever you want it to be. Alright, Leonardo. Leonardo, it has a sassy nature. Okay. Isn't Leonardo a male name? The Fist of Justice is unisex. Oh, that's good. That's good. Tortuga is a water rock type Pokemon, which is a fantastic typing, and Leonardo is level 25. Fantastic. So the ability is Solid Rock, reduces damage from super effective attacks, and wow, it's got a good nature. Special defense is up, speed is down. Our guy's slow anyway. This guy is gonna be a tank. Look how thick Leonardo is. Okay, so Leonardo is a physical attacker, noted. The abilities that she knows are Aqua Jet, Ancient Power, Crunch, and Wide Guard. A booty to rival Tina. Alright, let's take a look at our TMs, what we might be able to teach. Rock Tomb, probably we can teach. Yep. We're gonna get rid of Wide Guard and replace it with Rock Tomb. What else can you learn, little guy? Torment, Rest, Attract, Thief, Retaliate. Can you do Rock Smash? Yeah. We're gonna do Rock Smash instead of Ancient Power. So that's pretty good moveset. Can Yamama learn Wide Guard for that lulz? More importantly, we have a potential Surf Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Alright guys, I really like the look of this team. Puppuccino, Tina, Bean Boozle, Spike, Yamama, and Leonardo. Yep, this is good. We got a good variety of typings. 2 normal types, Fire, Grass, Ghost, Water, and Rock. We obviously need to do some leveling up now for Spike and Yamama. But it is almost time for me to call it a day here. So I think what I'm gonna do is just head up to the next city. We should be able to make it there before I've got to go. We basically cleared out Route 4 now, so it should be pretty much smooth sailing up to the next city, and then we can call it a day. For the love of God, don't get Leo killed. We're gonna need Surf. True. Thankfully, Leo's thick, so that helps us. You got 3 female and 3 male. Oh, I didn't even notice. A perfect split. I'm not actually sure how much further up Route 4 we had to go till we got to the next town. I don't think it was much further. I feel like we had already walked quite a ways, so let's go see, shall we? Leo isn't even allowed to look at a grass type. No, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Speaking of grass types, a wild Sunflora has appeared in the chat. Back across the bridge. Actually, I think we've got a good item that we can give Leonardo. We have got ourselves a Mystic Water, which we can give to him. And then I'm gonna give the Miracle Seed to Spike, and we'll let Yamama have a turn with the Experience Share. There we go, good items. If your egg hatches, Beast, you'll have to let me know what was in there. Hopefully it was something good. Alrighty, back on Route 4. Had to take a little bit of a detour for our new friend Leonardo, but it was obviously totally worth it. Now we just continue heading straight north. So we haven't been up past here, so we'll see how much further we have to go. We got a trainer. A traveling backpacker meets a traveling trainer. What are the odds? Got a level 19 P-Dove. It's so nice to see 6 Pokemon on my team. That is absolutely fantastic. Love to see that. If only P-Dove had been buffeted a little bit more by that sandstorm, this battle would have been over. Bye-bye! I may have been traveling to meet you. Just kidding! Yeah, that's creepy. I hope you weren't. Alrighty, and I think this is the town right here, so we really didn't have much further to go. If you've come from Route 4, Nimbasa City is ahead. Next, if you've come from Nimbasa City, Route 4 is ahead. And look who's here. Karen and the Professor. Hello, Tallara. Come here. You could say please. Elisa called and was asking me all about electric-type Pokemon, and I thought about you guys. That's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you! Here, Karen. You too, Tallara. We got Ultra Balls! Karen is so bossy. If you see a Pokemon that you want to have join you, be sure to use a good type of Pokeball, because this could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon. I know it might seem strange for me to say this, since I'm the one who asked you to complete the Pokedex, but please remember to enjoy your journey. And of course, I'm not saying you can just neglect the Pokedex, but you know that. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I have to go meet Bianca. It seems the professor gave us the Pokedex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least, that's what my mom told me. They wanted us to go out and see the world, so my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom made a request to Professor Juniper. Wow, the mom squad. Tallara, what should we do now? I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going to Route 4 and catching some Pokemon I haven't yet caught. Good luck with that, dude. I'm gonna keep going to Nimbasa. Look at the electric bulletin board to see what's happening in Nimbasa City, or I could just go there and see it with my own eyes, Gramps. Here we are! Welcome to Nimbasa City, and right away, you see these losers. Gramps, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma. We are taking Pokemon away from people. Since you work at the daycare, we figure you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand them over! What kind of nonsense is this? Oh, a strong-looking trainer, please help me! If you're going to get in our way, we'll take your Pokemon too! And there you go, we're gonna get one last battle before we call it a stream. Yeah, puck drops at 1, but thankfully there's always the national anthems and all that other pre-game BS to get out of the way, so we've got enough time to finish this battle right here. And then I gotta go. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a soft puck drop. It's the players are going to skate onto the ice at 1 o'clock, and then we're going to do all of our BS, and the actual puck will probably drop closer to like 10 after. Trubbish. In hindsight, the concept of one kid catching every Pokemon for the Pokedex is low-key stupid. You're telling me something that high-tech couldn't gather data from a nearby dex instead of making preteens fight genies, dragons, and gods? Well, good to know Team Plasma still sucks. Plasma! What? This went downhill fast, so I think we'd better run! Let's hide out at the amusement park! Thank you so much! Please take this as a token of my gratitude. It's a brand new bike! I'd always planned on riding around Nimbasa City, but I never ended up riding it. Dude, thanks! Alright, we've got ourselves a bicycle, folks. I have a daycare on Route 3. If you have any Pokemon you want me to raise, please drop them off. I just came to sightsee, but I got in a lot of trouble. Too bad he didn't give me $1 billion, but I'll take a bike. It's part of growing up, though. Filling the decks is secondary. Life experience is what it's about. Tallara, know what? Hi, girl. The professor told me Nimbasa City has a lot of things to see and do. The amusement park, big stadium, small court, and the battle subway. I'm gonna go see the Pokemon musical. See you later! Alrighty, folks. Time for us to save our game for a successful stream. We're now 13 hours into Pokemon White. We've got 3 gym badges, and most importantly, we've got a team of 6 Pokemon. Very happy to see all of the critters lined off there as we save our game. When we pick up next time, we will explore Nimbasa City. We're going to train up some of our Pokemon a little bit and then hopefully get gym badge number 4. For now, though, that is it. I've got some hockey to watch and some Senators to cheer for. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. As I mentioned, there will be no Pokemon Day this week because I am going to be out of town for work. So Alana is actually going to be streaming instead. You should do it.
I wouldn't even know how to start streaming.
Alana's like, where's the go live button? Where's the go live button?
The whole time I'm just trying really hard to get into the camera.
Well, unless Alana figures out how to go live, we'll be off until next Saturday. So have a great rest of your week, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Go Sens go. And I will see you guys next Saturday for some more Pokemon White. Before we go, I'm going to raid you guys over to my friend Riz so we can keep this party going. Go say hello to him. He's playing something called Mouse PI for Hire, which looks really cool. The art style looks absolutely fantastic. So let's go say hi to Riz. TS has got the raid commands in the chat. Copy and paste those. Let's go spread some Tallara cheer. Have a great weekend, everybody. Go Sens go. I'll see you guys on Saturday.